welcome back to the channel. It's the Living Dolly Chanel. Hi, how are you? I am so glad to be doing another video with Joel. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you are new, hi, my name is Chanel and I love fashion, beauty. I also do lifestyle, and hopefully one day we get to travel again. So yeah, I would like to do that as well. So welcome to the channel, welcome back. If it is you are an OG subscriber, we have made it to 9 months. Wow, oh my god. And if it is you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to give me a big thumbs up if it is you did enjoy this video. If it is you want to see more content from me, everything like that, just let me know. I got you, girl. So in today's video, I will be doing a story time. This story time is a little unique. It was one that I had to kind of think about if it is I wanted to do. But yeah, I think it's time that I spoke, because it's something that I think we've all kind of been through, especially as a female. So why not, you know, let's talk about it, let's chat, and let's see what it is you think in the end. So let us get straight into it. Okay, so this particular friendship basically came out of nowhere. Like one day, let's call her Maria. One day Maria, you know, walked up to me and asked me, hey, do you lime and stuff like that? I was like, yeah, I do. And you know, why are you asking me that? And she's like, oh, well, okay, well, I'm looking for, you know, somebody to lime or chill with. So I was like, okay, great, no problem. Now I already have my little crew who it is I chill with or whatever, but why not bring people in? Let's have some fun. But that's what I was thinking. So we started to lime. Right off the bat, my best friend did not like her. She just told me, she's like, I get a very weird vibe from her, and you should just be careful. So I was like, you know, that's just probably like her being a little bit jelly, nothing serious. Your best friend sees you hanging out with another girl, you know, it's like, okay, then am I being replaced? So at least that's what I was thinking. So I was like, not that serious, let's just, you know, chill. So the friendship benefited both of us. I'm not going to sit here, what's wrong with me, and say that, you know, she's not a good person or she wasn't a good friend to me, because that is definitely true. We had some really, really great times. It was a friendship that I think was necessary to happen when it did happen. I firmly believe that people are in your life for different reasons, seasons, times, you know. So I didn't see it as something bad. To this day, I don't see it as something bad. I saw it as a lesson that needed to be learned. So yeah, when I met her, she was older than me, and she was very, probably I would say, insecure, and her self-esteem was pretty low, and you know, justified for certain things that she went through in her life. So you know, I wasn't upset with that or anything, but I felt like as her friend, it was my goal, my duty, to ensure that that insecurity and that low self-esteem didn't stay with her. You know, if you're aligning with somebody like me who has a whole lot of confidence, okay, confidence is everything, I was thinking, you know what, I don't want her to feel less than or anything like that. So I'm going to build her up, I'm going to strengthen her, I am going to encourage her. That was my vibe. If you're my friend, that's how I'm going to be with you, okay? Like, I don't want it to be that you're looking at me and you're like, okay then, so I have to kind of, you know, shy away or not feel confident around me or anybody. Like, no, it's not going to be that way. So I encourage her to step up her game when it comes to, you know, things that women like, you know, makeup and hair and clothes and whatever. And the friendship was going really, really good for a good while. Yeah, a good while. In return, what she did for me was, I started off Perfume Heaven last June, and as you all know, I don't drive yet, but you know, hopefully this year. I don't drive, and she basically helped me out a lot of places. She took me to when it is I had my different customers, wherever, you know, she would help me when she could, and I was so grateful and so appreciative for that. You don't get people who do things like that and, you know, they don't want anything in return. So I was really, really grateful. So definitely she did help me out, and we had a good friendship while it lasted. When it started to go wrong was there were a couple little insights into this is not gonna work. I apologize if the lighting is looking weird. Like, the sun was there and it just keeps slowly dying. But anyhow, I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible. So it started to go a little wrong some months in. But one of the things that stood out to me was one day we went to a pool party, and like as soon as she saw me for the pool party, she was like, you know, like she looked kind of scared, you know, kind of like, okay then, like, what are you doing or whatever. I always got the feeling that she thought that I drew too much of attention to myself. I really don't understand that about people on the whole, because it's not you, so why do you care? I don't know, something is just, it just doesn't, I don't understand it, but whatever. So we get there and everything is cool. My best friend was leaving the very next day to migrate, and I was telling her, I was like, girl, you better come here, because I was kind of upset about something going on with me and my best friend. So she was just like, okay, great. So when she got there, I don't know if it is like Maria was feeling a certain type of way, like left out or something like that, but the next morning after the pool party, she sends me 150 pictures of myself. And I don't know about you, but I thought that was really weird. And the pictures weren't even good. Like, what I'm saying is, like, you know, if you're taking pictures with your girlfriends, you want to be cute or posing, or some people like randoms. I don't really like randoms. I like to, you know, pose and get my hair fixed and my face not looking like, you know, weird. And the pictures were very ugly. Like, I know it's me I'm talking about here, but they were really bad. They were like, or like, it's just kind of catching me, like, doing different things or whatever. And I spoke to her about it, and I told her, I was like, I think it's really weird. I also told her, I was like, I don't know if this is like you trying to make yourself feel good. Like, I honestly had to tell her. If we were friends, I had to let you know that I didn't like that. I thought it was really strange. You all tell me, is that strange? Like, I don't know. I told my best friend, and she was lit. She was livid. She was like, no, like, that was not done out of the goodness of someone's heart. That was just really weird, you know. And she immediately told me, she's like, this girl is jealous of you. She's like, this girl is not your friend. She told me, she was like, no, this is not it. But once again, you know, I didn't want to believe it. So I just kept it pushing. You know, she apologized or whatever. She said she didn't mean anything by it, and we kept it moving. Okay. Fast forward to when I was about to start my YouTube. Now I have, like, she knows that I love makeup and hair, you know, the whole nine. I told her, I think I want to do this YouTube channel. Like, I really need to push myself to do this, because I've been wanting to do it for years, and I just keep, you know, putting it off. No, it's about that time. I feel like I'm ready. Let's do this. So she's like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. But you know that feeling when it's like people would say, yeah, you know, they encourage you to do something, but they're thinking, she's not really gonna do it, you know, that kind of thing. And you know me, how I love to prove people wrong. So even besides her, I wanted to do it anyway, and I was gonna do it. So there's nothing you could say that's, you know, going to deter me. I'm gonna do it. But anyway, so the night that I filmed my first YouTube video, I sent her the intro to it. I sent her, and I sent my best friend. I was like, give me all honest feedback. Like, do you think I am sounding relatable? Is it like I am too loud, to whatever? Like, just tell me, you know, what you think. She sent me, she's like, oh my God, you did so good, whatever. So I was like, okay, good. And my best friend was like, yes, I love it, So I was like, okay, great. So this is looking good. I'm looking to post it really soon. The next day, I ended up meeting up with Maria. And as I sat in the car, she was like doing something on the driver's side, and my eyes just happened to look down, and I saw my intro, my YouTube intro that I sent to her. She sent it to her boyfriend at the time. I don't know if they're still together, that's not my business, but she sent it to him, and his response was like several laughing emojis, like killing myself laughing, like you know, the LMAO. And he said some kind of comment below that. I cannot remember exactly what he said, but whatever he said, it was not good. And I saw it and I was like, okay then, that's really weird. One, why are you sending your boyfriend my intro? Two, what is that comment about? Like, that was so weird. I can't remember if he said like, who does she think she is, or she crazy or something like that. I couldn't remember what exactly it was, but whatever it was, it wasn't nothing positive. Okay, so I was like, okay then. I told her no. I sat in the car, we were driving, and I didn't say anything. I think she could have told that I was kind of like, what the hell, because I asked her, I was like, why you sending your boyfriend my intro? She's like, no, I was just showing him, you know, that kind of thing. But I think she thinks that I did not see the comment below it or the laughing emojis. Why would you think I didn't see that? If I could see my face being sent to somebody, yes, I could see what they said below that. But it didn't sit well with me, and I felt like it wasn't done out of the goodness of her heart. It was done maliciously, and his comment too didn't sit well with me. And I was kind of like, first of all, who cares what you think, because I didn't send this for you. And like, people just amaze me. If it is you do not like someone or whatever they're doing, then don't watch. Big deal, you know? Like, I don't know, am I the only person who thinks that way? So I was like, okay, great. So that's not going to be good in the end, because I was like, I don't feel good about it. And as time began to progress with me on my YouTube journey, I realized that the support was almost invisible, till it was actually invisible. Like, I saw family members of hers, people that she knew, that I knew, you know, like commenting or like supporting and stuff like that. And I was like, so why? Even for like a good while I didn't say anything, for like a good 2-3 weeks. And then I was just like, wait, why are you not supporting me like as a friend? You were supposed to be my good close friend, somebody that I tell a lot of my business to, and vice versa. So why would you not be supporting me? Like, I couldn't understand that. So she, you know, just basically pretended like if, you know, she didn't know that I had like this blogging page, you know, being a digital content creator or anything like that. And she just, like, for example, I would say, because I wanted to see what you would have reacted like, I was like, well, please tell, you know, your cousin or whatever, thank you so much, you know, for supporting me, because they commented on my video. She's like, yeah, I was supposed to tell you that. She said, you know, you did so good and everything like that. What? I just thought it was really weird. And the thing is, we never had any massive huge falling out or nothing like that. We just basically, the friendship just fizzled out. And I think it was supposed to happen that way. Mind you, a little embarrassing moment over here. I saw her one time, and I was trying to send a message to my best friend and tell her, oh my god, I just saw your friend, because I said good morning, and as I walked in, I said good morning, and she can answer me like, good morning, like, you know, you don't really want to answer. I was like, okay then, probably I'm sounding too bright and chipper. It's a good morning, like, it's not that serious, so I could say good morning. And I sent it to my my best friend, thinking I'm sending it to my best friend. I was like, oh my god, I just saw your friend. That's what you say, well, you know, when somebody you don't speak to, I was like, your friend. I just saw your friend, and I said morning, and like, she didn't want to answer me. She just kind of groveled and, you know, just said good morning. And mistakenly, I sent it to her. I was like, oh my god. So after I sent her a text and I said, I'm sorry, this was meant for someone else. Duh, she knew that. She never responded or anything like that, and I don't really care if you respond or not, to be honest. But yeah, all in all, I think the lesson that I was supposed to learn from that particular friendship is everyone is not your friend. they're not. And sadly, this has happened to me a good few times where I have been friends with people, and I think you just want to give people the benefit of the doubt. I know it could seem naive and, you know, just dumb, but you wait until they mess up for you to actually have a reason to not, you know, like to disassociate yourself from them. So that's basically what happened, because I realized that she was not my friend. She did not support me. I think people sometimes would think that you're doing something, but you're doing a little too much for them, meaning that they look at you and they see some things that they are not, and they feel a type of way of it. And I think it's because of her insecurity. I'll be honest with you. I mean, we are all human beings. I am not the most secure of life. You know, I still have things that I could be insecure about. That's just how life is. But I don't think I would ever treat my friends, not I don't think, let me correct myself. I will never treat someone who I consider to be my really close friend like that. If you say you want to be a chef, I am going to be supporting you full 100. You understand? If it is you say you want to be a hairdresser, girl, teach me your ways. I would love to learn to cater. If you say you want to be a makeup artist, come on, let's do each other's makeup. Let's, you know, practice. Come on, there's nothing wrong with that. I just think it's really strange that people are so, I don't know how to describe it, if it's jealousy, if it's envy, or just plain stupidity, but I just think it's so stupid, you know, like, come on. So basically that was my toxic friendship. I still think she's a good person at the end of the day. Do I think that we should be friends or could be friends again? No, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. And it's not because, as I said, I don't think she's a bad person. I just think certain people are not meant to be in your life like that, and that's okay. You know, I've made peace with it because I have never done anything to you, so therefore I don't have any problem with it. But it was just an experience. Like I said, I don't regret anything in my life. I tend to look at things as if they are life lessons. So I just think that that was meant to happen for me to see, you know, people's true colors. That's just the way that it is. The friendships that I value and appreciate now are totally about loyalty. For example, I have known my best friend for this year, it'll be 16 years that we have been best friends. Do we agree on everything? Hell no. Come on, which two human beings agree on everything? Let me hear you. None. Okay. And the thing about it is that I like it that way. We are very much similar and very much different at the same time, but that's okay. The thing is, the loyalty, the trust, and the love is there, and those are the things that I really do cherish in a friendship. And if it is I cannot get that from you, we cannot be friends. I'm sorry. Can't happen. So if anyone is looking at this right now and you, basically the motto of this story is just be loyal, I guess. If you are somebody's friend, be loyal to them. It's not hard. Support them, you know, trust that they are really your friend and love them. I don't know how else to describe a true friendship, but yeah, that's basically my story of a quote-unquote toxic friendship. Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in today for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what it is you thought. If it is you thought this was something that you have been through, or if it is I dealt with it incorrectly, let me know your opinions. I'm all ears. Let me know what's up. Tell me how you feel. If you have any video suggestions, please let me know. I'm thinking about bringing back my weekly vlogs. I know you all really enjoyed that, and so did I. So I'm thinking about bringing those back. So let me know if those would interest you. If you think we should do some more vlogs this year, yay, let me know. By the way, just in case anyone, I swear I can't talk today, anyone is interested, this is the wig from my New Year's Eve vlog. If it is you have not checked it out yet, do not worry, I will leave it in the description box down below. So this is the wig that I bleached out and I dyed. Yeah, so this was actually the look I was going for New Year's Eve. I wanted that bouncy flowy curls kind of vibe. Please ignore that bird. But I think I did it too late and the hair was still wet, so it didn't dry properly, blah blah blah. So basically I had to fight up a little bit with a not a flat iron, what's that thing called again, a curling iron, and I'm not really that good with that. So I did like the hairstyle that I had with the two little piece of hair in front with the half up half down. I did love how it turned out, you know. I make sure to get it a little kind of bounciness, but ultimately this is what I was going for, you know, kind of like very Vava Voom-esque. What is wrong with me? I use these 7 perm rods. I love perm rods. I find they work so good, so well, you know, with like any kind of straight hair. Because basically when I bleached and dyed and everything, it once it's not wet, when it's dry, it has a kind of loose wave kind of thing. So yeah, this is what I use, and of course a little bit of leave-in conditioner, because you know you still want the hair to be light and bouncy, so I didn't want to use anything too heavy, so just in case anyone was interested. So thank you so much for joining me. I love you all so much. I hope this new year brings you so much joy and happiness, and you'll succeed at everything that you plan on doing, girls. We're gonna be rocking it this year. So I will see you in my next one. Bye.